Right, welcome on in, guys. Welcome back to yet another TapDaddyBeats stream. Another Saturday morning cook-up, man. I'm excited to just make some music today. That's the plan for today. And of course, I've actually got a new release to show you guys, and a lot of you guys saw me make this on stream. This is my new track called Beautiful Minds. Oh, good day, man. Good day. New song, new beat just dropped. And I've got a good feeling about this session. I think we're going to get into some really good stuff. I don't know. I've just been on a streak lately. I feel like, oh, yeah, good stuff. But yeah, if you guys want to go check out the music, if you want to go, save beautiful minds, I am TapDaddy on all platforms. You guys can go find me on any platform as TapDaddy. So, anyways, I'll let you guys check that out for yourself. We should just dive into it. I wanna for today to be a very productive studio session. Let's jump over into Ableton Live. And, I was just like sifting through a bunch of like sample material. There was one piano sample that I found that I was like, ooh, that might be kind of slick. I kind of want to go track that down. We'll probably get started on some drums. But I just want to hear a little bit of what I was gathering. Let's see. It was in the SLS section. What was it called? Sunshine, I think it was. Oh, come on. Wouldn't that be beautiful? I think that's going to be beautiful. You see, that's really what I want to start off with. I heard this and it just caught my ear. Oh, yeah. That's beautiful. Well, the question is, what kind of drums? And I kind of am thinking maybe we lean into a neo-soul kind of vibe. You know, I've been really in a neo-soul mood lately. So I think like the key to neo-soul drums wise is keep it tight, keep it simple. Little bit of live drum sound never hurts anybody, right? I've got a kit that I feel like has been working really well for neo-soul kind of sounds, you know. And for those of you that are like, what the fuck do you mean by neo-soul? Think Wolfpack. I think that's a good, it's a broad genre, but I would say think Wolfpack in terms of like the kind of sound I've been on lately. Let's pull this out. See, tight snare. And let's start just laying something down. Pretty good. I mean, I think that's kind of what I'm just looking for. You know, nothing too complicated. We might do it like as complicated as we might get with these drums is maybe doing like a little bit of snare fill sort of stuff in between. I think I enjoyed that full run that I just laid down. Let's just call this 130. It was at 130.5. There we go. And let's really tighten this up. Make it sound immaculate, you know? No mistakes. I feel like the more, like, really detail focused you can be with your drums from the get-go, you know, it really gives you a strong foundation to move on from. See, I feel like this would feel better just a little bit quieter right there. Same with this guy. That guy was way too loud. These pickups need to be a little bit quieter, I think. And you know what? I like these guys being a little bit tinier. There we go. See, we're getting places. Here we go. Make sure that this guy's strong. Now that open hat is way too loud. Let's really bring that guy back. There we go. Okay. Now for this one, I think we are going to sample this piano pretty straight up. Like, unlike a lot of the boom bap stuff we do. Probably not going to chop this into 1,000 pieces. I just want a solid run of like this progression. And then I just want to build from it and just have fun with it. You know, that's kind of the goal of this, I think. You know, I was inspired by it. Just wanted to do something with it. Where was it? It was in the SLS Sunshine. Here we go. It's a little ahead. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna scoot everything back a little bit. Also, this is super loud. And we might even like pitch this down a little bit to get a little bit more warmth on it. Oh yeah. Dude, this is what I need to make today, I think. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Let's get these behind the mark. Oh, beautiful, man. Now I want to kind of go back to these drums a little bit. We're going to do some light mixing, okay? Just light mixing. Because right now these drums feel very, very dry. I'm going to position this so that the snare is a little bit quieter and the kick is a little bit more forward. And then I want to add a little bit of a room verb. There's this one in Ableton called Lively Resonant. And I think that this just is great on almost any instrument to just kind of give it like a studio feel. This like, you know, like an open room sort of studio feel. We're going to keep it super subtle, right? I might even layer this with something else. We could play around with like some of these other like, man, what would be a good, let's just search drum. I know that there's 1,000 different like drum booth sort of stuff. Like, let's try drum booth presence. What does that sound like? Come on, load. I believe in you. Here we go. I think with all of these, it's going to be like, let's just use it sparingly. That's not bad. I think that's an improvement, but I still want to try some of these other ones, like Drum Booth Real. Okay, none of this fake nonsense. It's all fake. I think drum boot presence is the ticket. But let's even tighten it up even more. We're gonna... Yeah, very low. Then we'll do a little bit of compression with this, a slow compressor. Compressor, I can talk. Here we go. Little bit of an LA2A just to kind of glue things together after that room verb. Very sparing amount, really. There we go. And let's get a little precise with the EQ now. After the compressor, that's really... I'm gonna do something that's a little bit additive. And we're probably gonna do a little bit of subtraction as well, but... EQ, where you at, dog? There you are. Just want to get that low end up. And we might even take down these highs, including a little bit of the highs of the snare. Dude, this is beautiful. Let's give ourselves a little bit of room here. We are up here. Let's just turn these down like a little bit, right? Okay. Now we just gotta start playing around with instruments. I want to pull out like decent sampler or what was it? There was this one instrument I pulled out the other day that was really cool. Maybe it was in the Labs VST? I gotta go check it out. Let's find out. What do we got in here? Wasn't this guy, was it? Nah, it was something a little bit different. Oh God, we're getting all sorts of nonsense in here. Intimate grand piano, was it this? Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Okay, we're gonna turn this up a bit. All right, messing around with this. Oh, see, that's perfect. I don't even know why I would need anything more than that. That's like literally exactly what I'm looking for. Just like some light doodling in the background, right? Because we're going to come in with a lot more layers. But that's just kind of like the, I don't know, for lack of a better term, maybe the right hand to these piano chords, I suppose. It doesn't have to match one-to-one. It's just some nice light stuff in the background. Woo! Yeah. Did I have more than this? I'm just curious. Because that was a pretty perfect run. Was there anything else? Ooh, we did have a little bit of other stuff. I'm just curious to hear these. Oh, I've got an idea, actually. It's not that great. I was like, maybe this is what plays in the intro. God, no. We have better stuff over here. But, you know, it was an idea. Okay, this is where we just start pulling stuff out, okay? Okay, let's pull out augmented mallets. Kind of see where I'm going with this, right? I've got an idea for that. Okay. I want to just explain to you guys what just popped in my head. Okay, so let's just dial in on these three notes right here. Listen to it. Okay, what's missing here, right? It's that downbeat. Now, I could like go back and be like, oh shit, I missed a note, you know. No, what's going to be cooler is if we come in with some other element that just like hits on that bottom note, right? Right? That's cool. Hey, Maui, what's up? I'm so glad you made it, man. He's like, this is a feel-good vibe right here. Hell yeah, dude. I've just been in a neo-soul, like, kind of mood lately. I don't know. That's what we're doing today. I feel like I've been on a legendary neo-soul run lately. I don't know. Okay. We're going to keep that moving along. I'm curious, what else, other little doodles did I have here? Same thing there. We'll do the same thing, right? What are these two notes? Not that important. Okay, cool. Okay, it's these guys, really. Okay, now we need to figure out what we got going on underneath. All right. Let's just keep pulling shit out. We can figure it out. Maybe. Ooh. I'm kind of. I want to try something. We're going to maybe start getting a little bit more into like synth selection, right? I want something icy and cool. I know exactly what I want to pull out. You guys hear this all the time, my music. I for good reason. I think it works. That's the bottom note we were looking for. Let's just get just that note, see how that feels, and we're gonna try to like resist from doing any more with this instrument. We just want it to be like this one icy cool little moment, right? Yeah. Okay, let's keep pulling things out, man. I feel like I've been really creating my Neo Soul playbook lately, and I'm gonna pull something else out that's been a huge vibe. We're gonna get Golden Ferns. We're looking for a bright chord of sorts. We doing another pitch bend lead, bro? We'll see. Actually, there's been one synth lead that I've been having fun in this genre with. Something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Let's just figure this out. I'm not sure if we want it right there, though. I feel like we need a little bit of counterpoint rather than stacking everything. Yeah, it's gonna be a transition middle point in here, I think. I just need to figure out. I want to like go like major to minor maybe, or like, I'm not sure. Something like that. Yeah, we caught it. Yeah, we just gotta kind of like, you know, mess with it a little bit. God, I'm really just like on some nonsense. I've just been making nothing but neo soul lately. It's been great. We'll see when I get back to hip hop. Nah, we'll probably make a hip hop beat after this. See, that's good. I think that is about where we want it, actually. And we're going to fade. Really make it minimal. Let's pull out our utility plugin, and let's just kind of like put like a easy curvy fade on there. I'll just say like maybe from here to here. Oh, yeah, automation. Here we go. From here to here, let's just do one of these guys. Cool. Easy. But yeah, neo soul is just sound amazing. I feel you, man. It's just like, I don't know. It's really fun to produce because I feel like there's just a lot of layers to it, you know? All right. Now, where are we going next? We might get a bass in here. That would make sense. We kind of skipped that step. It's kind of sounding really good right now, just as is, but we'll see. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know. We may as well pull one out and start messing with it, but it's okay to decide against having a bass, you know, it's... I think we want to do like a little drop out. Yeah, let's just come in on this pickup. Ooh, yeah. Oh. Okay. Let's go ahead, always marching forward. I feel like, you know, here's the danger about a track like this. It's too welcoming, it's too good. It invites you to just sit here and listen and stare at it, right? And I think that's where sometimes we get stuck in music production, is we're just vibing to our music. And before you know it, an hour passes and we're not making progress on it, right? At least that happens to me a lot. I don't know about you guys, but that's where I have to be like, okay, well, on to the next thing. let's pull out our bass guitar. I've just got like this one shot that works really well in tracks like this for bass. And we gotta pitch it to the right key. Here we go. Also, just a little pro tip. If you ever curious, if you've gotten this far in a track, something that you can do is you can listen for the bottom note of the piano just to get an idea of like what note might be like what root note might be leading the progression, right? Bum bum bum. So that note comes a little late. See it, we're going through it. Oh, man, this is just so good. I think we're almost there. We just gotta lock in. That's the one uncertain note. I'm not sure I like landing together on. It's not bad though. It just feels a little heavy is all. Now we can really just start messing with it. You know, we got our foundation. For the most part. There I go, screwing it up. Here we go. See, that felt pretty okay. I liked the weight of that note. Minimizing this. Yeah, let's just go very light on these notes. You know, kind of drawing more emphasis to the bright like synth keys that come over the top. You know, it's kind of nice. We can kind of direct what people's focus is on by using dynamics, right? Okay, I feel like we might even need one more bottom note here. Yeah, okay. So really we come in now with like one of these guys. even go even more sparing on this guy. I don't know. It's just like, that's the one note where I just feel like it starts to feel a little bit too crowded. Nah, we can't just wimp out on it. It does need to be there. We need to add this note in over here. Okay, we need a little bit of a brass section in here. Let's go looking. So I did download a bunch of just brass stuff from the same sample pack that piano came from. We should listen to some of this. There's like a soft one. Maybe not the vibe. Kind of thinking of coming back to this soft stack. Now this is minor. Are we in a... No, we're in a major. That's going to be a problem. In a stack where we're working with chords, that could be an issue. Oh. Wait, no, we're starting to get somewhere. I liked how that felt coming in on... Ba-da-ba-da-ba. That's what I want to do. We're going to hold off on throwing them into all this. Okay, well, that's going to be great for later. But for now, I think we're going to pull this off just a little bit. We're just going to pull that away. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. Basically, we're going to take this guy and we're going to... Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. Over here again. Although, how's the timing of this? Because I was almost hearing this like a little bit like... No, I think its original positioning probably is the best. And then what do we have to work with over here? Okay. just chop that off and throw them back in the stack over here. Oh, man. Oh, man. I was talking about this with my wife the other night. I feel like I was considering this, and in this moment of making this song, I realized I have to put out a Neo Soul EP. I just have to do it. I'm sitting on a couple right now that are just really, I'm enjoying it. So anyways, I'm sure this will be a song on that EP. If you're watching this in a YouTube video, check the description. There's probably a link for it. I don't know. I'll just say that just in case we do it, because I think we're going to do it. God, man, this is so beautiful. What did I step into this morning? Yeah, Maui's like, do it. Dude, I got some great stuff. Oh, man. I've already got this single that I really put some hours into. I even found artwork for it, and I gave it a name. It's called Nothing Is Real. And, it's like very much in this vibe, right? Like extra moody, neo soul. And I've also got another one that I was working on that fits right at home with it. So it might be the Nothing Is Real EP. We'll see. It's still in the work. Like, we're in the creation phase. You guys are here watching it, you know? Oh, yeah. I think we need a resolve or something. Ooh, we do have some beautiful stuff like this over here. Okay. I'm not sure if we're going to need this note, though. Now he's like, you got too many grimy boom bap this neo soul time now. Yeah, no doubt. Well, I mean, let's talk a little bit broadly about, like, I don't know. I think creativity and just when you're good at something and maybe you're known for something. I think, like, here's the thing is I've got no shortage on hip hop beats, right? And I've also got no shortage on these, like, jazzy hip hop beats that my Spotify really enjoys. But I think what happens, though, is you might get really good at something, and if you convince yourself that you're in a box, that, like, this is what people expect from me and that I gotta keep doing this, right? I think eventually you tire yourself out. You kind of lose what was exciting to you. And I think, like, quite honestly, it's like, yeah, you know, you should try to give people what they're enjoying from you, right? But also when you know, like, you are really vibing on something, you're enjoying something, you caught a streak of creativity in a different sort of vein, right? You should see it through. Like, you should see it through. It's that feeling of, like, this is what I'm vibing with, you know, that I think is your biggest indicator that, like, yeah, this is something that other people are going to connect with as well, you know? So I don't know. I think that it's okay to be mindful of what people might expect from you or what people might know you for. I think it's probably, you know, I always like this analogy that Nick D gives, where he's like, you know, the thing about it is it's like having a burger shop. Like, you should have that double cheeseburger with bacon that everybody kind of expects, right? But once you got that covered, right? Like, yeah, you could go off and make some weird peanut butter burgers or something and put it out on the menu, you know, and who knows, you might get known for that specific weird ass burger, right? It's just like, yeah, you know, you can kind of attack it from both ends. I like chasing good things when I'm on a good thing, you know. And we got maybe we throw them into this guy instead of this guy. Something like that. I don't know. You know, I'm really getting creative here when I start singing. Okay, what was the timing of this? Okay. We're gonna kind of Frankenstein this because I heard like something in my head that I want to bring into reality. Okay, so like over here, we're gonna like bring that in. And to really get these to gel together, right? Because that sounds choppy as all hell. We're going to do this. That does sound choppy, though. We might just chase that. We'll see. We need to come in with some counterpoint for this section. But I don't think that we've solved this in the right way. But we're getting close. We're getting close. It's a lot of trial and error. Just got to have patience, right? Also just got to clean this guy up. Nope. No, thank you. We could just like leave on that. Okay, and we do another one of these. Starting to get a little bit closer. See, it's super finicky, right? But it's okay. All that time spent is totally going to pay off. I want to hear this from the beginning. And I hear so clearly in my mind the countering that I want, you know? I want bum bum, but I want the opposite of that over here. Bum 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 bum. How can we make that? How can we make that so? I think we can make that so. Let's just get super creative with it. Gotta really get in the weeds here. Might even scoot this back a little bit. Do a little bit of blend, right? This might help blend this together. And because we got a nice long tail here, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. So something like this. Oh, that's so good. It might need a little bit more touch up, but damn, we got something good. Okay, let's bring it back. Counter in there. And I think I know exactly what I want to counter with. Let's pull out a guitar. We're just going to pull out Contact 7 because I feel like it's more stable than Contact 8, quite honestly. And we're looking for a jazz guitar. Free guitar, by the way. Shreddage. Shreddage is what it's called. Where are you at, Shredded? It's Stratus. Stratus 3.5. Okay. Stratus 3.5 free is what it's called. And I'm specifically looking for, I think it was the Modern Jazz. See, it doesn't have like the best range, but it's okay. We're just looking for a couple of like teardrop sort of notes. Had like one note in there that was good that I just want to go ahead and capture. It was this bend up. Woo! Dude, that's so good. What else can we get in here? That's what is going to fill that space. I just got to get the right bend. That, but we're going to move it over. Here we go. That's going to come over here. Or is it one before? Yeah, pitch bend time. Absolutely, man. All right. It's about time to start bringing this home. Oh, man. What do we want to do for, like, intro and all that? I guess for a lot of these, I've been really fleshing out some pretty immaculate intros. God, I'm not sure if I want to spend all stream on this, but also we're on a good thing here. I don't want to set it down. Let's give ourselves... I'm not sure if we're going to want like a full... yeah, we're only going to need like this much. That's gonna need some reverb to really gloss it up. We can worry about all that in the mix, though. And a similar deal over here. We need to fade this. We need to resolve this. Oh, yeah. And I'm thinking, like, we bring them back around to this, right? But we're going to be pretty sparing about, like, where we bring everything all in. Yeah, so might need to catch that bass note. Yeah, okay. This could be a pretty tight track, honestly. We're just gonna like throw them into kind of combined forces over here. Maybe jam them out with like a few extra little bells and whistles. Okay, so we got to figure out our timing over here. Oh man, this is gonna be so beautiful. See, there might be room for this though. Nope, not the right timing, but we can get the right timing. Good God, this is like so beautiful. Can't believe we made this in like an hour. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. We made this beautiful neo soul track. I know I'm gonna probably want to spend extra time cooking up like a more elaborate intro. I'll probably do that off stream if I am gonna throw this in an EP. We'll see. Really, I just want to get the rough outline today. Yeah, this intro sounds good to me. I agree, Maui. I don't want to just leave them on the piano though, mostly just because sometimes things get screwy with sample detection, you know? Which is unfortunate. It's the drawback to starting with a sample like this. I just liked the texture and the chord progression of it. I couldn't resist, you know? It's good. Oh my gosh, yeah. We're gonna just keep it simple. Yeah, really stripped down version. No bass, just this little detailing. I'm probably gonna come in with some more bells and whistles later on this, but oh, guys, we made a whole neo soul track in like an hour. Oh man, this is amazing. This is amazing. Let's hear this back. That is just awesome. All right. Oh, we might want to save this too. Oh, what are we even on? Oh my god, such a beautiful track. That was only the first song we made. I think we probably got time to make 2 more. Let's try to make 2 more, man. All right, I'm going to grab a little bit of coffee. In the meantime, I really want to share with you guys my newest release, Beautiful Minds. Just came out like yesterday. If you guys are trying to find my music, I am TapDaddy on all platforms, so you can find me anywhere. So anyways, I'm going to be 2 seconds. I'm just going to run to the coffee machine, get some coffee here, but I hope you guys enjoy Beautiful Minds while I'm gone. I'll be 2 seconds. All right, I am back. Got some hot coffee. Oh, that's good. Let's see if Ableton finished saving. I believe it did. Hell yeah. All right, let's just get on to a new track. New live set. Here we go. Banger. Thank you, Maui. Man, I feel like I've been on a roll lately. I just really have been. I don't know. I say that. We'll see what kind of hot garbage I make next. All right. Let's sift through some sample material, I guess. See if there's anything worth chopping. We went neo soul. I don't want to make just neo soul beats today. I feel like I had to get that one out of my system, right? Let's see. What's gonna be fun? I know I've been downloading a handful. There were a few others in that pack I was messing around with today. This wouldn't be for like chord progression, but I could totally make some interesting one-shots out of these. Ooh. I'm sold. We might not even touch the second half. We could just chop and make a hard-ass boom bap beat. Okay, let's make some really immaculate drums here. I'm feeling inspired. We got to find the right drums, though. Could be good. Or I could go to my trusted old this kit. And we chop the highs on this, and it sounds like, ooh, grimy. Punchy and grimy. This sounds all right as is. But when we cut the highs, it's really magical. Let's just start laying down some drums here. Yeah, Griselda vibes. Yeah, dude, I feel you. I've been on some Griselda vibes lately too. All right, it's funny. It's like polar opposites. I've been making like neo soul and Griselda type beats. Dude, I'm just having fun making music. All right. Is that going to be the right vibe? I want to go back here, the sample material again. We might go a little bit faster than that. Okay. Maybe we do a double time Dilla shuffle. Oh, man. Okay. I'm just thinking of my approach first, right? So, in order to do a double time Dilla shuffle, we're going to have to, like, just get our hi-hats right first, right? So, I'm just going to try to get the BPM. Okay. 149. That's actually pretty good. I think that'll be okay. Now we got to do a little bit of trickery. I'll show you guys how to do this double time Dilla shuffle. First of all, let's go find our best ones. I kind of emphasize the downbeats, you can see. Okay. Let's just focus on these. And, you know, this is going to sound counterintuitive, but we might actually quantize. Because we're going to do this pretty precisely. Actually, these are straight enough that we could just run it. Let's try it. We're going to duplicate over here. Where's our other hat? It's over here. There we go. I want to hear some more West Side Gun on a neo soul beat. There we go. That would actually be kind of a vibe, man. Not gonna lie. I like when things kind of contrast like that. These guys I want to kind of uniformly bring down. Now, I feel like we could probably boost this BPM, honestly. I kind of want to go faster than that, somewhere closer to 90. Okay. Now let's see how tight I can get this. We'll see. Almost. Running away on me, the MPC. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if it sounds tight. We can always kind of adjust things. Okay, let's go ahead and shave the highs while we're working on this, because I think you guys will like how this sounds. Oh, we're going to do two things. We're actually going to mono it, and we're going to shave the highs. It's going to feel kind of tape processed. See, that's the vibe right there. That's pretty sick. Yeah, but let's clean it up. Let's make sure it feels tight. See, it's like all over the place. Super head. No, these need to move together. Okay, super tedious stuff, right? But you know, like I was saying on that last beat, it's just like your time spent here at the beginning of the beat making these drums feel like as snappy and cool as possible. That's what really leads you to success, man. It's really hard to move on to something solid if it doesn't start solid, right? Let's loop this and see how it feels looping back into itself. Dope. I didn't loop it, you dumbass. Okay. That sounded good. Okay, we're gonna start chopping here. Hell yeah. Dude, sick. This is going to be a dope boom bap beat for sure. Pull out some decapitator for these drums. Okay. I think oddly enough, I might go for some 808s, you know? I remember there was a period of time where I was really going back and forth in my mind about whether 808s and boom bap really went together. I think they do, honestly. There's a lot of examples, you know? Let's see, I'm gonna go grab some 808s from my homie. Sent me a while ago. Like years ago. I still use these. Where the fuck was it? This is like in my old file system. Back when I was super unorganized. I think it was a plug 808. Yeah, it's this Polo Boy. Also just curious, what if we did try to distort this a little bit? Yeah, there's some boom bap beats that use 808s. Exactly, you see? There ain't no rules to this shit, man. Not necessarily. There's guidelines, maybe. If there are rules, you can go call the sample police, have me arrested. I don't think this is going to be the ticket. Quite honestly, we're probably going to do something like this on the master, though. Like, just for reference, just because I want to show you guys a little bit of what I'm thinking. Right, that's where we're heading. But it's going to sound so much better. Turn that off for now, though. Let's produce cleanly while we can. Ah, man, I need like a string stab or something. There's one sound in Purity that I have not been finding. I need to find it because I used it in one beat and it sounded so sick. Quite honestly, this first impression could be kind of a... start flushing this out. Get a little delay in there. We'll just leave that as just like on the B side of this 8-bar loop. God, that synth kind of gives me Liquid Swords kind of vibes, you know? I want to go sifting through some of my one-shots. I think I got like a horn stab today. That was kind of cool, but I don't know if it's going to be the vibe for this track. I can't remember what it sounded like. I just want to go look for it. Okay, back into our new file system. Here we go. I guess it was the right pitch. Although this also sounded right to me. That might sound better. Let's kind of dress it down though. What's up, Signature? How you doing? He's like, got that Dilla feel. Hell yeah, we got that double time Dilla shuffle going on today. Oh man, glad you could pop in, dude. Hell yeah, good to see you, man. Man, we made like this really like lovey-dovey neo soul song right before this, and now we're on some like murder shit. We're hitting all the contrast today, man. It's good. It's good. Alright, let's see what we're doing. Also, we'll give ourselves a little bit of fade in on these chops, avoid the clipping sounds. I'm actually thinking we might kind of build up into this. And I'm still kind of considering the placement of those stabs. We might kind of change that up a bit. We shall see. But yeah, loved your previous beat. Fantastic work. Oh, thank you, man. I'm glad you heard that. I've been so in a neo soul vibe, man. It's been fun. But I'm not sure about the timing of this, the feel of it. We'll see. I'm kind of thinking, let's actually bring this in one earlier. Let's bring these 808s in over here. We'll just kind of feel out the timing of things, you know? I'm actually thinking, nah, let's keep this pretty spare over here. We'll probably come in with other details. But I like having the 808s hit with this stab. Let's just keep coming in with details. I think I'm going to start busting out X-Band. What do we want? Maybe the G piano. There we go. Oh shit. That was the wrong... Okay, I was like, why does this not sound like the... We're supposed to be down here, dude. There we go. That's what we were looking for. There we go. This beat is hard, man. I want to throw this to the Cypher eventually. Oh, man. If you guys don't know, I host Cyphers once a month on Twitch. Basically what it is I give you guys a beat to rhyme. And I just have you guys like submit demos in the Discord. I listen to them all on stream. And whoever rhymes it the best, I give licensing for the beat to them. So basically... licensing so that you can distribute it on official platforms. So if you want to win beats, join my Discord. I think you can join it by like heading over to my Twitch. I'm TapDaddyBeats on Twitch as well. You'll find the Discord in the description. And you just got to head to Rap Cypher submissions in the Discord. First Sunday of every month, Rap Cypher. We got it. It's so much fun, man. I think this is one that I want to throw at the Cypher, though. Yeah, it's nasty. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Okay. We got to kind of figure out where we're heading with this. There we go. And I'm not sure what we're filling that section with, but we're definitely going to come back to this. We'll probably like play them out on this. Give them another full like 4. Might even shorten that fade out. Yeah, something like that. I feel like we could do a little bit more with this, though. Like, what are we doing in this section? Let's just start pulling things out. We'll mess with it as we go. Let's see. Do I want to do? More X-band. X-band would be kind of the vibe. There's a lot of interesting sounds in there. Or we could pull out more purity. I think I figured out kind of like what I want to be messing with in this bridge section. There's just like one thing about this though that I need to kind of figure out, which is like this last note. How is that ending? Oh, this is where we bring over this guy actually. Yeah, and now we can shorten this guy down to the same length as that other guy. Yeah, and I think I'll just let them run on this, because this one's just really meant for bars, verses. I want to give them plenty of room. Boom. And I think we got a beat. Like that's, oh man, that's a nasty beat. Hell yeah. All right, let's save this. Let's listen to it back. That is just so sick. Y'all get this playing. We'll save it. Damn, that is a sick one. Oh my god, that was a quick one too. Holy shit. Wow. Nice. All right, I'm going to grab a little bit more coffee, and then we're going to hit one more. We definitely got time for one more. Let's see. As always, I feel like I got to tell you every stream, guys, Thinking of You EP comes out in 12 days, 10 hours, 5 minutes, and 8 seconds. Yeah, I'm going to play you guys a single off of my new upcoming EP, Thinking of You. Lovely tracks on this one. It's very, very positive, wholesome, lovely lo-fi vibes that very opposite of what we just made. You guys will see. If you enjoy this track, Lilac Petals, you'll definitely love this project. I'm just going to go ahead, drop the pre-save link for anybody that just might be curious. If you would like to pre-save it, then yeah, definitely. There it is. All right, so I'll be 2 seconds. I'm just going to go heat up some coffee. There we go. All right. All right, I am back. Got some hot coffee. All right. But yes, October 10th, Thinking of You. Oh, I'm just so happy for that to come out. All right. Let's get back into Ableton. Let's pause that. And new live set. Oh, did Ableton crash? Oh my God. Bro. That is not cool. All right. Yes, I would like to recover my work. That always sketches me out. Okay, is everything good? Yeah, everything seems pretty good. Yeah, okay. Just a little last save just to make sure we recovered it. Okay. Let's get in with a new live set. There we go. And yeah, let's just dive into it. We got a fresh Ableton Live project here, a world of possibilities. I really have no idea what kind of beat I want to make next. We're just gonna sift through some stuff, maybe just kind of see where it takes us. Yeah, I'm thinking Let's just go see maybe some piano samples or something, just to kind of like get a feel of if there's like some chords or something that we could chop. Might give us a little bit of inspiration as to what our drum selection might sound like. Yeah, phew. I know, right? After making a beat like that, I'm like, you know what's good though is I've never really lost a project due to an Ableton Live crash. I will give them props. Ableton Live's recovery system is really solid. Really solid. I don't think I've ever lost a project. Okay. Let's see. Any stuff that I haven't said? What was this? That's nice. It's almost too clean. I want something maybe with a little bit of texture. It's pretty cool. Didn't we sample that? Yeah. Or I did, I think, on a studio session out off stream. Ooh, do I dare get started on a beat like this? We got 1 hour. Well, I better get moving if we're gonna get on a beat like this. Nah, it can't be too difficult. It's just a loop. It's just a loop. There's not even a whole lot to chop. I think we would just like get this nice loop and then go crazy on it. Okay, so yeah, boom bap selection, probably more on the low key side. That'd be cool. Where do we want to go from here? Oh, here we go. Maybe something like this. Let's mess around with it. All right, Jesus. I need to clean off my desk, man. Trying to kind of keep it a little bit simple, a little off kilter though, and a little bit hip hop, right? Just trying to, you know, and I think also we're probably going to want to do some processing to make this snappy and cool, right? Already I'm thinking let's really bring down these hi-hats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, And I'm kind of anticipating we're going to really squeeze this with a compressor probably. Let's mono this. And get our EQ out. Let's cut the highs. Let's get our 1176 compressor out. Let's also loop this so I don't have to keep going back. I feel like there's something being screwed up in the middle here. It's this guy. There we go. Little bit decapitator. We'll see what that does. We're going to try this after the compression a bit. I don't know. That might overblow it. We are trying to kind of keep it cool, right? And the snare is already like pretty out of hand. We can kind of force it a little bit more into the mid-range over here. Doing the subtractive EQ after our compression. All right, let's jump back to the sample material and see what we got to work with here. Okay, also we're at 82.5. Let's make this 86, actually. I think we might want to bump this up a bit. Maybe like kind of 90. We'll see. Let's slow down. See how that feels. Let's take both these guys and just bring them down to give ourselves a little bit of headroom here. Here we go. It feels a little bit nicer even in the brighter range. Now, let's start getting a little sidechain interaction going up here. And we might include the snare in this. I'm going to take off the compressor. And we're not going to hear this. We're going to mute it. We're just going to use it as a sidechain signal. Glue compressor. Let's get that out. Slap that down here and set our input source to that muted track. Now we get this nice, like, cloudy feel. We could even compress this piano a little bit to get it a little bit more full-bodied, and that's going to make the ducking feel even crazier, I think. Okay, but that did increase the gain. We'll just turn this down a little bit. Okay. Very, like, dreamy. Just those two notes right there. Okay. Sounding sweet, thank you. I know, I like where this is going. This is pretty cool, man. I'm not sure if that'll come in every single time. We might just leave it at the end for whatever comes next. This guy, maybe. What if, ooh, I just kind of liked how these two notes kind of felt. You see, it's just like it just leaned into that, it just leaned into that syncopation pretty nicely. I liked how that lined up. But we need to we want to get rid of this guy. Japanese boy. I like this preset, man. It's pretty cool. Probably get this up a little bit. Okay, that's cool, but I feel like it needs to be dressed down a little bit. I'm just curious, what if we ran it through some vinyl? And I bet this would sound really cool with that same sort of sidechain laid on it. What if we even like monoed it? I don't know. Trying to really simplify it, right? Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like things hit a little bit better if you can just kind of like make them a smaller part of the mix. Not everything needs to be like I would say almost like the opposite of this guy over here that gives this huge, like high fidelity, very vast, very rich sound. And it's like, it's kind of about creating contrasts, I think. You know, it's, sometimes it's like you can even fit more stuff in if you go out of your way to decide that some things are going to be kind of small. We'll do this again over here. We'll probably hit something different. All right, what are we bringing out next? You know what? I never sift through the Labs VST very much. We may as well go exploring a little bit. They've added a lot to it. I must have first downloaded this plugin like 5 years ago. I was very pleased when I came back to it to find that they've really done a lot with it. We got cassette synths. What are all these? See, this is kind of cool stuff for like layers. We could almost... just these two notes. Yeah, you see, it's simple. We're just like layering stuff on. Nice. Let's keep going. Piano. I don't know, that's probably gonna clash, but I need to keep that in mind. That's a really good sound. Very rich. Interesting stuff in here, man. Handbells. You know, they could be useful at some point. LA Atmos. Are these literally just like ambient sounds? Not quite. Lap steel. And I can't believe all of this is free. It's just insane how much they give you. Modular piano. See, I keep like coming up with just like little 2-note details, but I feel like that's how you end up with like a very rich, interesting sounding track. You just come in with a bunch of very small parts instead of like trying to do too much on any one part, you know? Okay. See, how are we going to differ this side now? I feel like we had some interesting stuff coming over here. digging in purity a bit. I'm just gonna start looping in this section. Something like that, but I want to kind of mess with the velocity of some of these notes. Like that hit a little bit hard, that was a little bit weak. Yeah, that sounds pretty good, and we can compress this to kind of help it along, you know. The thing about this instrument is it's like very, very touchy, very dynamic, you know. So this can kind of help with that. There we go. All right, let's keep pulling stuff out. Let's go back to the Labs VST. There was a lot of cool stuff we were finding in there. Christmas? Okay. What do we got in Christmas? We got bell trees. I mean, I can never go wrong with a little glockenspiel. bells. Is it too early, guys? Too early for this. There we go. Yeah, what do you guys think? Do we need a little, That's so stupid. I love it. No, I'm not gonna I mean, do you dare me? That's kind of funny. No, we're not gonna have that. That's just silly. That's silly. We're making a serious beat. Ah, there we go. There's a little something. See, we're just trying to come in with the smallest of details, really. And I think a little bit of compression on this can kind of help bring that, really just make it a little bit more normalized. Some of these kind of hit and some of these didn't. There we go. Cozy fire, decorating Christmas tree. Absolutely, yes. That's exactly what this is going to be great for. Okay. I think we can now move on to our next section, which I think is going to involve a little bit of brass. I would love to get a little bit of brass in here. Yes, that's a cool drop in. Let's come in on this hi-hat, actually. I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, so now I feel like we need like a cozy, warm, like sort of trumpet. That's going to be pretty low-key and just hopefully something pretty cool. We'll see where we take this. Oh, man. Really coming up with something pretty good today. I feel like everything I've made today has been really interesting and just fun stuff, you know. Don't mean to toot my own horn, but I kind of do. Let's see. Trumpet for sure, for sure. This is probably gonna be it. Did I use this in something? I swear I need to get caught up on my sample sorting. I don't give a fuck though. We're totally using this. We're gonna make it a lot more comfortable on the ears though by muting it, cutting some of the highs. It feels a little detuned. We're going to work with this, though. Yeah, I think I remember this one because I think we pulled it out and tried to work with it, you know, and it didn't quite work. Toot toot, yes. Oh, man, here we go. Let's EQ. Cut off some of the highs. We might just like try, first of all, let's just try vinyl filter. This will definitely help smooth it out a bit, I think. It's just so like, the detunedness kind of kills it. What if we tried to kind of retune it, but we try to use this sparingly, like we use like shifter? Or not shifter. What is the tool? What is the tool? It's not like, oh man. They auto shift, that's what I'm thinking. I'm hoping if we use a sparing amount of this, like not 100% strength. It's a little bit better. It's not the best. Let's pull out our tuner. Just see what's going on. Yeah, you can really see how out of key it is. It's actually a lot better here. There we go. Wow, I'm having to use pitch correction on a horn. Don't do that every day. But I feel like we can still make this even better. I think it could use a little bit of compression. Let's try a gentle compressor. Something a little bit slower. Yeah, cutting off a few more of these highs. Let's make sure that we're in the right key that we want it in. It's a little bit better. not perfect though. So this is an A minor. What are we in up here? So this sample was A major. What? And we pitched it up to, and we got this -1. So we were in the like correct time key signature at first, but I just feel like there's something about this that feels a little bit better on my ears. And let's make it a little bit more ear candy-esque. Let's see. Here we go. Nice. And we'll do another one of these guys. Maybe a third of these guys, because we'll hit them with this. I don't know, we might just start to fade actually. We might not even bring back in the drums, we might just start fading. Nice. Okay. We're getting places. Oh man, we got about 15 minutes to wrap up this beat. I think we're getting there though. Like, we got a lot of the meat and potatoes in place. I'm thinking maybe before we bring them in to all of this, and I want to grab everything. Let's give ourselves all the room just in case we need it. But I'm thinking like we slap in some of that, but let's get some snare brushes. Let's see. Yeah, how would that feel at this really slow though? Wait, no, we doubled it. No, that wouldn't quite feel connected at all. It's kind of fun though. Maybe on the outro we could. Oops. Just for funsies. I don't know. It's kind of silly. Let's get some slower brushes. It's not quite grooving right. It's a little bit too slow. Here we go. This is a little bit better. I'm thinking we only do like half of this intro. And what could we drop them into? Okay, like there we go. All right, let's see where we're at. we just bring this guy in, because I was kind of thinking we could go off on something new, but I kind of want this to feel a little bit more connected. Yeah. It's always smart to kind of like bring them back around, right? Ah, I forgot I had that there. I actually like that. No, we're keeping it. That's funny. Oh, man. No, I like that. God, nice. Guys, we got a beat here. We got a beat. Oh, man. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Let's save this track. I think we're on, what are we on? We're on song 1035. Hell yeah. Let's listen to this back and let's save it while we do. Man, that was a sick one. God, with a little bit of mixing, this is gonna lock right into place, I think. I like double time the brushes. That's cool. Oh man, we did it. We made 3 beats today. Holy shit. Wow. Well, I guess parting words. If you guys would like to listen to my music, I've got a new EP coming out on October 10th. It's called Thinking of You. You can find me on Spotify. Or really anywhere. I'm TapDaddy on all platforms. And also, if you want to rhyme any of these beats, they are available on my BeatStars. I'm pretty sure most of what we made today is going to be making it onto my BeatStars. And if not, feel free to reach out. I also have my email listed below. If you heard anything on stream that you yourself would like to rhyme, definitely hit me up. But of course, I encourage you guys to go check out my full collection of beats. I got hundreds of beats for you guys. So cheers, Signature. Oh man, thanks for hanging out, man. It's always good to see you. This was a really fun session. We'll do it again next Saturday. And until next time, happy producing. I'll see you guys later. Peace.